Hey!
We're the Nintendo Power Couple. Welcome to Funsies and Our Onesies Live. I'm Felia.
And I'm Danny, and we are cold.
We're multi-layered, actually. Even
yes.
under our awesome onesies, we had to have a layer under there. It is so cold, you guys.
So, there's been some change of plans today.
Happy Thursday!
Happy Thursday, everybody. One thing we'll start with was that sadly we're missing we had an invite from Nintendo, so thank you Nintendo for the invite for the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee event. It was a nice VIP pass tonight in the city. But
it sounded like it was going to be so much fun. We were really excited and hoping that this massive storm that's wiping across the Northeast would not be as bad as it actually was. We were hoping it would hold out, but it definitely did not. It's pretty bad. So
we have about, I think it was like, what did we measure, about 8 inches of snow right now outside.
And it's about 22 degrees right now.
22
Fahrenheit.
degrees. So we definitely couldn't risk going into the city tonight. There's no way we would have been able to make it. We would have to have driven to a train station and taken a train in, and it would have been a mess. But tomorrow is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and Nintendo is sending us the Pokeball Plus and Eevee and Pikachu.
Very, very excited to actually get to play the game finally.
Yes.
It feels like we've been really excited for it for a long time.
So we will be playing that tomorrow on stream. Real quick, two things. I did 4 fingers. 2 things before we show you guys the games tonight. First off, we're playing Toast Time Smash Up. It's by Force of Habit. Really cool. Ashley, she is the solo developer of the game. She did this all pretty much by herself, which is really awesome. It's a fun game. The multiplayer, there was a little bug that they said they were aware of that's going to be fixed. So we found the way around it.
But it's not out yet. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yes, it officially launches tomorrow.
So I'm sure there'll be a launch day update, as like most games do have. So.
And we'll show you exactly what we did to get to the part, like because she said
it's kind of like a backward thing. It's a small chance of it even happening.
But we know how.
But it'll be fixed by the time it's officially out.
And then from Butterscotch Games, Butterscotch Shenanigans, we are going to be playing CRASHLANDS. That game is already out, but there's a new co-op mode that came out, I believe, last week. So we're going to show you guys the beginning of the story, a little bit about what the game's about. Phil's going to go through that, and then we're going to play some co-op.
Butterscotch Shenanigans just make me feel hungry.
Yes, and there is a really funny company. The trailers are really hilarious for the games, and just even like I was navigating through their website before, really funny the way they just make their website. They have a good sense of humor.
Really good humor.
Really funny. And yes, Rex, it has new co-op. You can play as the secondary character. I think it's Lunchbox is the name of the character, and you could help harvest items for player 1 and then heal player 1, so it's a nice...
So I'll be player 1 and you'll help
I'll be player 2. I'll come in and assist.
Okay, cool.
So first, if you guys who don't follow us on Twitter, we had... After the snowstorm was hitting, we had a herd of deer come by our property.
Okay, I thought you were going to
we'll start with the nice stuff first.
Of that. We had good news and bad news today.
Yeah. So the deer came by. There was a ton of deer. I'm going to put a picture up real quick. There's a full video of it, of the herd.
Yeah.
We said it was almost as big as the line at Nintendo New York for Pokemon right now. So let me put that up. That's
our baby deer.
That's our baby deer that come by. That's only a portion of them on this.
That was shortly after I got home, so it was a really nice welcome home to see these babies on our porch, on our lawn. Basically, like we were standing on the
on our deck.
Like kind of on the deck looking at them. And first it was just like 3 or 4 of them, and all of a sudden, all the babies came out.
Yeah, they all come right. And on the side of the tree to your left of the picture, there's about 3 more. There's another family with 2 more babies that weren't in the picture when we took, but they're in the video.
And I think there was some around in the back of the house, because at the very end, we saw a smaller, like teenagey looking baby one come out from the side. So I think they were all, and they were so majestic and beautiful in the snow.
A Christmas card. It was like Rex is saying, go give them onesies.
I was like, we were talking to them, and I was like inviting them, and I'm like, you can come in and get warm.
Well, they're really nice because the property we live on is very private.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of property around us that our landlord owns. So they sleep on the property. Like the deer will, like, you know, in the morning you'll see them curled up in balls sleeping on the field. I said it looks like a concert.
When like there's babies around and stuff, in the back of our house there's a little shady spot that they always like go and sit there during the day, so we call that our deer daycare. That's in the back of the house.
They literally leave their babies like around the area. Then the mothers will go away for the day, and then they come back later on, and the newborns are usually like hiding in the grass and then pop up. Which was
new. We had no idea that was a thing. We got kind of worried when we first saw the little babies all by themselves. We were like, oh my gosh, did the mother hit on the road? Like, are they gonna be okay? But then we looked it up, and that's just what they do. They leave them kind of like in a little where they feel is secure and safe, and then they go and find food and come back and stuff. So it's good to know that they feel safe here.
Yeah, and they know us, which is really funny. So like when we come outside, they know us. You started
when we first moved here. You started the sweet thing of blowing them kisses.
I make like little kissing noises to them, and then whenever like I come outside and I make like the kissing noises, I'm like easy, easy, easy. It's just me, and I make like kissing noises. And then little by little, like, cause I used to go to work in the morning every morning. They'd be outside, and little by little they got used to it. And now when I come home, like they come up to the car and stuff, like near the car, and then you know, they're really, really sweet.
Yeah.
And it'll cross like HD or VR.
You have to do the demonstration of the kissy noises because it's so cute.
Okay, so I'll see the deal like, hey, it's okay. Like that, and then when they hear that sound, they come running up to like the deck.
Sweet.
It's like our little, like almost a little bell for them.
Their little alarm, yeah. So they know that the kissy noises is like safe.
Because we throw out like food for them and stuff. Like we have carrots. There's apple trees around the property that they come by to eat all the apples. So they usually eat whatever falls. And they're just in the cold,
and they're just hungry.
So it's okay. So we pretty much what the picture you're seeing, essentially is us chucking carrots out at them, so they all started hearing carrots falling and came running over, and that's what that is. It's worse in
the winter because they can't find much food at all, so we like to give them little carrots and stuff. At least it's healthy for their diet. I don't know, maybe.
Now, the other story we have was that Felia experienced her first really bad drive home tonight.
Well, last year there was, so I might seem really tired today because I am.
Very stressful day for you.
It was really stressful today. Last year I had a pretty rough drive. It had snowed, and then I had to go into work the next day, and still the roads weren't great, so I thought that was bad, but this getting home was so bad. So the storm started around 2, and I left work around 3, and I didn't realize how bad it was. Yeah. So there are some like rural roads that I have to take in order to get the highway, and then after the highway there's a couple of rural roads from the highway to our house. So on the rural roads it was just kind of like the tiny little track lines of the person in front of me, and I had to go like 20 miles an hour just kind of following the tracks, and it was pretty rough, and I kept telling myself, just gotta get to the highway's gonna be fine. So literally it was like I was probably like a crazy person, but I was literally like on the car holding on tight, and I'm like out loud telling myself, you can do this, you're gonna make it, just get to the highway, just get to the highway, just go easy, you got this, like literally out loud, just to like keep myself calm. And then I finally got to the highway, and I'm like, okay,
it's just as bad. Snow's just as bad on the highway.
Yeah, I just gotta like get on the ramp, get on the highway. They would have plowed the highway, right? But they didn't. It was so bad. Yeah. And I again had to like for like a quarter of it, I followed like a plow truck, so I was right behind him, and it was like, I don't know, like the highway is like a 65-mile-per-hour highway, and I was probably going like 30 behind this plow truck. And I'm like, please, plow truck, be going my way. I'm just gonna stay right behind you the whole time. And halfway, like, it wasn't even halfway. It would have had to be like less than halfway. He turned off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is where it's gonna get real. So I kept going, and I'm like, keep talking to myself. I'm like, you can do this. Literally like in third person for some reason. Like, you can do this. Come on, we're getting home. We just gotta get home, and we're gonna get some hot chocolate, and everything is gonna be okay. You're gonna get home. So luckily I went really slow and there was some tire tracks in the roads that were still kind of okay. So I just followed the tire tracks. I went slow. Finally, I made it off the highway. I was so worried. And then off the highway, there's also like this one road that goes into the main town. So there's a highway, and then you have to like go down this winding road into the main town.
Very steep incline.
And then when you get to town, then you take the other road to go to our house, which is another like 5 minutes. And in snowstorm time, that 5 minutes is like forever. So I was really worried. Like last year, I know some of you guys might have remembered last year we got stuck in a snowstorm.
That was Valentine's Day.
And we were on top of the area of where that winding down road is, and that's when we end up like
we went to a motel.
Having to stay at a motel because there's no way you can get down that road if it's slippery. So I was really worried about going down that road. But there was 2 people in front of me and they were going, so I'm like, okay, just crawl, just do it. You could do this. You're just get to town and everything will be fine. This is the hard part. Just get past this hard part and you're home free. So I start going down. Everything's cool. It was a little dicey at a couple points, but I made it down the road.
But once you got to the intersection...
Well, I made it down the road into town, and literally at the intersection to turn off to the road that we go from the main town to our house, it didn't even look that bad. And as I started turning the intersection to like... thinking like, oh, the hard part's over. I made it past the highway. I made it past that long downturn windy road. I'm home free. Just gotta take my time and I'm gonna get home. The hard part's over. Literally, as I'm turning to the intersection, the car just like slid and then I lost complete control. Like I tried seeing if I could turn. I tried seeing if I did the gas, and sometimes you can like gas and push out of it a little bit. That didn't work. I started braking. Nothing was working. And I literally like went, the car just went. So I'm here, the intersection's here. The car just went and slid all the way and boom, hit the side corner. And there was a sign there, like a street sign. I don't even know what the sign said. It was probably one of those ones that say like
danger, snow,
turn, upcoming turn, or like the miles per hour sign or whatever. So my car like hits that and I hear a loud smash and the thing I just saw it just splat to the floor. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. This is the first time I've ever like crashed into anything, and I'm in the middle of the intersection basically, so like the butt of my car is still in the wrong side of the lane. I'm facing the wrong way, halfway on the pavement, smashed into the sign, halfway into the like wrong oncoming street. So I like panicked. I didn't know, what do I do? I was afraid of staying there because I was kind of still in the intersection, and I knew if I slid turning, it's just 2 minutes, 30 seconds until somebody else tries to turn, and then will R.I.P. will then like slide and hit into me. So I was really nervous. So I called you because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I've never been in an accident. I don't know what to do. Do I call the police? Do I call you? Is it going to be bad if I call you instead of the police? What do I do? So I called you and I'm like, what do I do? And I gave him the quick breakdown of like, here I am. This is what happened. What do I do?
And I'm on the phone and I was like, just go. I'm like, get home. Like, don't worry about the sign. I'm like, it's because no cop's going to come after you for a sign when there's cars upside down on the highway. Like, just get home, get out of the road and just hurry home. Like,
I passed like 3 accidents, 1 on the highway and 2 on the other road.
To the sign. Press F to pay. I'll give you that too. That was good.
And so because of your good, solid advice, I bail money.
Thank you, Rex.
Coming to you, Rex. Thank you. So because of your good advice, I'm like, okay, I got to get out of this intersection because I'm gonna get hit. I'll just, I'll look online and see if I need to like call the police and figure out what to do later. I need to get out of here because either way, the line of traffic is coming this way and the line of traffic is coming that way. I'm gonna get hit if I sit here. So I backed up a little bit and cars are like going past me. I backed up a little bit and then thank goodness, able to like move into the right lane, and then I just followed the tracks real slow. Followed the tracks, and I got home. I'm like, okay, just gotta make it home. You can make it home. You can do this. We're gonna have that cup of hot chocolate. Yep. Everything's gonna be okay. And I made it home. Well, but oh my gosh, the stress level.
And then the funnier thing that happened too on top of that was that
was funny.
No, I mean the funnier thing that happened that it was.
I was seriously like stressed.
I know.
Yes.
We were home. Felia's home for a little bit, and then there's a knock at her door.
I was talking to my mom because she was worried about, well, my mom and my dad, they were worried about like how it was going and stuff, because I told them the weather's really bad. We were texting earlier in the day, so I wanted to let her know like, hey, this is what happened, but I'm okay. So
there's a knock at the door, and then I go check it. It was our neighbor. They asked if they could have some supplies. They needed some toilet paper. They ran out of, and they couldn't. The roads were closed. They had their child was over.
She was saying that there's a standstill traffic out
there. So we gave her some supplies, and then Felia goes, I thought that was the cops. I'm like, if the cops
seriously there was a loud banging on the door. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it the police?
I'm like, if the cops showed up,
did they follow me home? Did they know that I did that?
Thank you. Like Bail goes high for murdering Danny for calling it funny. It came out wrong, but thank you for the bits.
I seriously like jumped out of the room.
It was just funny that you thought that it was the cops.
I was like, oh my gosh, is it the cops? I really did.
So in case we are gone tomorrow and we're not on stream, then
the cops got
us. This is a confession on stream that there's a sign. So
oh my gosh.
I told us I'll go back tomorrow and I'll bend the sign back, and then as long as you don't murder me tomorrow. So.
The funny thing was,
Violet thought it would have been the cops too.
Hashtag on the same page. Yeah.
I just thought that it was really. I thought it was funny that you thought it was the police.
I really did.
And I thought if the cops showed up for that would have been insane, because it would have been crazy if the cops came through snow, 8 inches of snow, drove up our driveway and banged on the door and was like, "Hey, we saw your wife," at the intersection. So yes, right though it's. You were never there.
Squeaks glitter. Twitch clips played out in court. You guys got the full confession.
It's the guilt.
Seriously, I was really worried. I was really worried that I couldn't move, because I knew sitting in the intersection would be a problem, because then somebody could hit into me and have a bigger accident, and everybody's sliding around. There's accidents everywhere. But I was really worried if I left, then it would be considered a hit and run, and then the police are gonna come after me. I really got worried. That's why I called you. I'm like, what do I do?
And my advice was run. Get home. Get out of the road and get home.
Oh my god.
But you're good. You're home.
Thank you guys so much.
I made you hot chocolate as soon as you got home.
Yes.
Told you to sit down, give you hot chocolate, and you got to relax a little bit and unwind after that crazy experience.
So I'm very tired after that stressful drive home.
So I'm going to start with toast time right now. So Felia can take a little break. I'm going to show you guys the game a little bit, and then Felia will play some co-op, and then you'll show CRASHLANDS.
I'm so glad I survived so we could be on stream together, guys. I missed you guys. That was intense.
So we're going to do, I see Chicago invested in a 4x4. We might have to here because it is crazy.
I have the all-season tires, but definitely, now I know.
Rex CRASHLANDS.
Oh, boy.
I think Evans is piling up against us right now for our court case.
We probably shouldn't have said everything on live stream.
We should have shut the lights off and been in shadow, the people in news who don't want to be seen, and just had our voices changed and just told you guys that entire story not properly lit. That was our bad.
Oh my god!
And next time we will
edit it that way.
Next time we have an incriminating story on our channel, we're gonna shut all the lights off and tell you guys without our faces seen.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're home safe.
Yes,
I was so worried.
You did give me hugs and not just laugh about how funny it was that I was
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't funny at all. Let me make that clear. It definitely was not funny.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny when you thought the cops were at our door, the cops arrived.
I really thought they found me.
So if our town is watching, I'll go pull the sign up tomorrow and bend it back up.
Yeah.
We'll go back tomorrow when the road's clear.
If the roads get cleared in time.
So I'll show you guys real quick. So this is toast time. This comes out tomorrow. It is. I have the price here. Toast time is $9.99 right now. And we have a free copy to give away on our stream tonight.
Woo!
So in a little bit, we'll show you guys the game, and then we'll give away a copy. So, which will be awesome. So this is how the game starts. You get an invitation whether you want to do a multiplayer smash up or a single player game. We're gonna go single player. For me, the game is very reminiscent of like an old Game Boy game that I grew up with, which is really cool.
Or an arcade game.
An arcade game.
Yeah.
So here's the Taylor mode. So you play as a piece of toast. Your main character is a toast. And right now I don't have many options. But I gave him a headband and I'm making him happy.
A happy toast.
Let's see. So do you have other things here just to show you guys? Stats. I'm 9% through the main game myself. There's trophies that you can check out that kind of tell you that. I like that it's like in a newspaper setting, but it tells you achievements you've unlocked. Let's see what else before we jump into the main game. Items.
This game makes me hungry.
There's items that you can check out, like there's plain white slices. You also have toasties, which break in half, like toast. And then you have baguettes, and then the more you play, the more crates you break, the more weapons you gain, and the more you advance. So we need, I think, let's see, 2 more crates, and we can unlock this one.
And all the different types do different things. Like the baguette actually shoots out other little pieces on the side. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back and play earlier in my file. I'm gonna show you guys. The bug that we uncovered was in multiplayer, running out of bread slices to attack each other with, and the only way we did that was because this is level 5. We played level 5, and then we went, which is a limited bread level, and then we went into multiplayer after that, and it kind of glitched it out.
Right.
That's the only way it happened. We tried multiplayer today fresh, and it worked perfectly. So it's just a weird thing that they're gonna patch out. So let's go to the first one. This is our tutorial. So that's my little guy.
Squeaks is saying that there should be some bread baking tomorrow. I agree.
Right?
Send us pictures. Man, fresh bread sounds so good.
So for Lisa, this is it's toast time smash up. So you can press A to launch bread, but when you launch bread, you kind of go in the direction where you are not, where you're aiming with.
Kind of rockets you off, yeah.
So they want me to shoot at all these guys right here. Oops, come on. Better aiming. Then get above the air. So this is just a tutorial level. This is my favorite part. You can actually hold B and stop and aim briefly. So if you want to aim, so like they have you go and they want you to get into the circles. And this is how the multiplayers, and these are the weapons. So when the crates drop down, you can unlock weapons. And now I have at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that there's 4 weapons. That's the baguettes. They break apart.
The little the toasts.
Yeah, the little toast.
That one's not the baguette.
The toasties.
Yeah, the toasties.
And these enemies are trying to get this clock right here, and the whole point of the game is to try to protect the clock. So it's really cool because it's like it's one of those games that looks very simple, but it's a lot of fun to play. I was getting into the single player, and then we played a little bit of multiplayer.
Yeah.
There is co-op. So again, we have 1 copy of this game to give away for free on our stream, so we'll give it away in just a little bit. Then you guys can play it yourself. One lucky winner will be able to play this themselves tonight. You can unlock it right away and give it a shot. So I'm gonna go next here real quick. And it's all bread puns. Even her email to us, Ashley, who is the creator of the game, her email, the press email, was all bread puns, which, you know how we love our puns on this.
Ooh, unlocked something, right? Because that's the 2nd crate?
Yes.
It's really, really cool because Ashley actually is the developer of the game, and she made the game herself. So I'm really, really excited to chat more with her about like the process of the fact that how do you go about making a game all by yourself? Like, what was her inspiration to make a bread pun themed game? Like, this is really cool.
And she's working with, she's going to be on the eShop, so for somebody who came up with an idea and made a game herself and was able to get it into the Nintendo eShop, I think it's a really cool, inspirational thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to find out more information from her, see if she's interested in an interview and we could talk more about it. I think, yep, we got bagels now. So multi-shot American bagels, a healthy breakfast spread shot. So that's a new weapon we have that we can now use in the game. So I'm going to go... I'm actually going to press back and continue my campaign. So I missed 3 stars on this one. So there are achievements and there are extra levels. Under the word missions, you'll see this is Uncle Martin's freezer cabinet. This is Willie's wheat farm. what's that? Fizzy Spittles Desert Dunes. So I'm gonna just go in order of the game and see. You just have to protect your alarm clock, so it's really easy. But it's a lot of fun to try to get the high score.
The idea is really easy, but just wait till you try to do it.
Yes.
Jersey represent. That's right. Jersey has the best bagels.
Oh, Jersey bagels.
Oh my gosh.
Jersey has the best everything.
It kind of does. I know people make fun of New Jersey, but I love Jersey.
Me too. Okay.
I feel like...
No. Ooh. One of those guys got away.
Can I try?
Yes, of course.
Let's see.
So, right, Looter Master, I agree. A solo dev on a game must be so hard and stressful, but cool. I agree. We got bagels. I agree 100%. You know, I know when we first tried to download the game,
Oh.
Nice. The game didn't work right away. It was saying on the eShop that it wasn't available, so she said, like, you know, it should be available on Monday. And then it worked. So, but I remember it was just funny because she said, like, you know, it's funny because, like, you know, there's always something that will go wrong.
Oh man, did I get him?
No.
Oh, so close. I should have bumped back that way.
Let's give it a shot again. So what do you guys think? 'Cause my impressions of it are that I feel like it reminds me of a Game Boy game.
Definitely.
Like, I feel like this fits. Like, if this was a Game Boy game, if you told me that this was on the Game Boy, I'd believe you because I feel like this is, you know. Has the same kind of graphical style to it, the same type of, like, where it's not, you know, crazy amount of different colors on the screen.
Even the same sort of lighthearted, fun music that you would find in a Game Boy game. Nice. Bagels are nice.
I know, I like the bagels, actually. And I did it. I'm hoping to unlock more things to decorate the guy. One thing I love, even though how silly it is, I love decorating characters. Like, it's always funny to customize.
Even if it's a simple bread, it always looks like it's your character now when you customize it.
So I got, let's see. So what are these guys doing? So there seems like these are little pads right there.
Shadow Knight's saying it looks really addicting. Definitely. It's one of those fun games you could just sit and play.
And we haven't tried... What's going on here? Oh, they opened the door at the bottom. We haven't tried handheld mode on this, actually, yet. We just got this just the other day, so we haven't had much time with it. But we wanted to cover for you guys, because it does come out tomorrow. Come on. I like the fact that also, like, there's a strategy of where you're going to aim the shoot, because you can only move by shooting bread. You can't move any other way, so you have to manipulate your character by shooting in different directions to get your character to go where you want it to go. And a lot of the times, you know, like we saw earlier, like you shoot down to go up and vice versa.
Yeah, but you could, like, rocket yourself off. Yes,
and holding the B button's nice because you could stop at least and kind of reassess what you're doing. You want to try another one? And then we'll show multiplayer off?
Yes.
I also like the fact that there's like an invitation in the beginning. Like you get an invitation that says whatever you want to do, whether you want to play single player or not.
I'm bad at aiming.
The baguettes are nice because they stick in the ground and they shoot a couple off on the side. Like a little machine gun, like a little turret gun thing. So let me catch up on our chat real quick.
Woo!
I like Rex is saying the fact that the pixels rotate on the windmill is getting to me. Yes, Topher. Topher says, it looks cute. I'm a sucker for simple, cheap, but addicting indies. Yes.
Mission complete!
Nice. I'm the same way. Like, you know, when we were playing Vostok Inc.
Yeah.
Vostok Inc. is a very simple game, just to be able to just colonize the different planets. But we found ourselves sinking so much time into it because we were just checking where we, you know, the different planets, our different colonies, and little by little, we were just found ourselves playing for hours, just like, you know, just maintaining each planet.
Yeah.
So it's some games do surprise you how much you'll get addicted to it or how much fun you'll have with it.
Panic! Do you want to try some multiplayer?
Yeah, so let's show you guys multiplayer real quick.
Oh, here. I can jump in.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, was that a boss fight? Did you play this one?
Which one?
This guy right here.
No, I haven't.
Let me see if I can beat this one real quick before.
Oh, that one, yeah, I did. Sorry.
I'm gonna try this before we jump in because I just want to see if that gives you, because that is a crown. I don't know if that gives you a new piece of gear.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or if there's a character we unlock. So I'm trying to, because at the bottom of the screen you'll see that's how many slices we have left.
It's tricky because sometimes you need to use your slices
look at those
to
guys.
move forward. Ooh, the level just changed, huh?
Yeah, it did. I like stopping.
I do too. But it's tricky because you need to like figure out like where do you use your special bread. Because they're really helpful for beating the enemies, but at the same time, sometimes you need to like rock it off.
I know, look at these guys.
Invasion!
I'll tell you right now, the items help though. Yes!
Nice one.
Thank you.
Right, Rex? I'm hungry too. Especially with this weather. I just want to eat bread and hearty meals.
I'm going to take a picture. That's oh, it went away. That's my zone complete. Let's see if we got anything.
We got second place, even though there was no one on top of first place, so...
I know, that's...
Oh, boy.
So, let's show you guys multiplayer real quick. Oh, we unlocked survival mode, which is a new mode we'll have to look at next. So, I like fancy a slice, insert bread instead of a coin. So, multiplayer smash up. So, let me log in. Okay. Nice. So, we'll do 3 rounds.
Rex was asking, how do you get a higher score and more stars?
I think for the higher scores, you get combos. The more enemies you hit in a row, you'll get a combo for. So I think the more enemies you hit and more crates you get, you could rank up your combo a lot greater. It'll tell you at the beginning of the screen as well, like what your, I think it tells you what points you should be aiming for. But yeah, that's how you have to rank up points. So that's why sometimes like I attack some characters who aren't near the place because I'm trying to rank up, trying to get as many points as possible and string the combo across.
Actually, didn't even pay attention to it before.
The Rex is saying it's making him hungry and Firelight. I'm so addicted to bread, loving this game, right?
Right, it's so cute.
So you can choose your rounds.
And I really like that you can actually in 2-player you can actually customize your little guy. So
oh, we're at the bottom, right? Yes, pressing
like,
the X button.
Changing the little hat. I like these little cat ears, and then you can change the color, so you know, like, okay, this is my guy.
I'm gonna be wearing a I'm gonna be doing blue. I think.
A blue top hat.
That past blue. There we go. So blue top hat.
And pink cat ears.
So you can decide how many rounds. Excuse me, you can play pure, just regular bread. We could add a couple weapons in there, or we could put the entire arsenal in there.
Entire arsenal.
Entire arsenal, okay. And then here's a couple options. Limited aim, you can only aim in 8 different directions, so you can't completely go all over the place. We could put a time limit on it if we want. We could have extra abilities hidden in chests, so we could have chests pop up, which I think we'll select. Missile targets requires 3 or more players, so we can't do that. And extra crates, which I think let's drop some extra crates. So
kind of like worms a little bit, like Team 17 worms.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's load this up. So I like that they give you quick rules in the beginning, and it says no biting to have fun. I really like the humor in it. I know we should have toast on this one.
I didn't listen to the rules.
We should have had toast,
and I had to eat it.
I see Chicago has a good question.
Oh.
Oops.
Gotta look.
I'll get you in 1 second. Let me just...
Whoa,
oh, we switched places. That was the chest. Had an ability in it.
Oh, man.
So we have to... So there's... I mean, there's... You got a shield?
I don't know what I got. I'm just trying to break crates and see what happens.
I think you have a lot of specials right now. I got nothing.
Yeah, because I'm breaking crates like crazy.
I need to get away from up here.
Oh, got you, boo!
My guy's got a sad face, it looked like. He was sad. So I think Chicago was asked, are there physics involved? Ouch. Not that I could tell so far. I think the bread is... each bread is the same. I don't think wearing the costumes have changed. I stink at this. What am I brushing myself off for?
First player.
I like Socrates and Poltergeist. That was our names. Okay, so let's see.
I love the little sound effects too.
So play again. We'll play again real quick.
Yeah.
I know. I got no score on that one. All right, so I gotta redeem myself real quick.
You know, you said 360 no scone. Did you mean score? Because I totally read scone.
Ryan Drayson, this level has a Super Mario Bros. 3 World 2 vibe to it.
It totally does, even the sound effects.
Yes. Which is nice. Maybe that's why the nostalgia's hit me while I'm playing this, because I would keep talking about, like, Game Boy. It also does have that's absolutely right. Oh,
I have a little doggy going with me?
Oh, slow-mo.
Oh,
finally!
Wow, good
finally!
Shot.
Finally!
Scoop, scone, bread pun.
Sorry.
I love the bread puns. Ooh! You've been toasted! Ooh.
Oh, you've been toasted. Oh, boy.
Oh, no!
You've been toasted. Like, you've been toasted. I like that it's not your toast, it's you've been toasted.
Yeah, you've been toasted.
You've been toasted.
I don't see what's wrong with that. I think that's fantastic.
Switch places with you.
Oh. Oh, am I out? Oh my gosh, what happened?
I feel like we're doing like... You know what it feels like to me?
Gymnastics around each other.
It feels like the Matrix a little bit. Like we're like when they when Neo and the agent were both like guns and guns. Like we're both stopping midair, just shooting at each other.
Oh, my aim was so bad. Oh!
You got buttered. I'm just gonna keep throwing. Just keep throwing.
I got buttered.
You got buttered.
Oh, I like that one.
You're now teased now. You're not poltergeist anymore.
Yummy butter.
So let's see if we could let's change up the
Fun tidbit about me, when I was little, I used to eat butter. I literally did. Like, I would go into the fridge and get the little butter stick and I would eat butter.
Real quick, I see Chicago. Today is your expiration day.
Good one.
The bread puns you guys have are amazing. I like that. Today is your expiration date. Alright, so let's try to... This is a tiebreaker, right?
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
I think you literally toasted me. I think I ran into your fire.
Somebody say Felia went moldy?
Felia went moldy. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon, but bread. That's what it feels like. We're hopping all over the place. I ran right into that one. I like the fact that you can stop in midair. It makes it, because if you couldn't stop in midair, it'd be a lot more hectic.
Crazy.
It's nice to be able to kind of like stop and you know, but then again, if I stop, you know, you come after me. I got a shield. Okay.
No more. I thought that was gonna hit me. I so thought that was...
It just said, I think you just got bread pudding, it said. So again, that's my shield.
Unbelievable!
Shield.
I thought I had you. That should have been it. That should have been it. Our aim is so bad. We're like right there. I'm so angry right now. How dare you? I'm a greedy tinker.
And I'm a haphazard. It's so funny that I'm the haphazard.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna try to make a joke about
me getting into an accident? Sure.
Can I have bail money, guys?
I'm okay.
Can I have bail money, guys?
Thanks for being so worried.
Real quick.
What?
Looks like our,
What's going on?
There we go.
Oh,
I literally had the computer plugged in, but the plug part was out in the box, so that would have been rough. You want to try some of the different settings real quick?
Yeah, sure.
You want to try limited aim?
Sure.
And we'll take off chests and extra crates.
Okay.
I'll do pure limited.
Toasting.
Pure toasting, guys. Okay. I like salty. I think it's fresh, Danny. Salty.
Felia.
I like Rex. Come on, guys. The jokes are getting a little stale.
Just like our bread.
Look at we start nice next to each other. So now we have. Wow. So it actually isn't a full. It is limited which direction you aim.
Oh, that is ridiculous. It's a cool twist on it, though. Oh my gosh, it's way harder.
It really is.
I just like flew into that one.
I like my blue top hat. I'm digging the top hat. It feels like Matrix. I like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon too.
Unbelievable. Whoa!
I think I flew face first into that bread and exploded. Okay.
It's tough.
The music I like too. And keep in mind, guys, there was one person who made this game.
Yes, so cool.
It's real. For me, it's very inspirational. Because I like when it's. Even we were talking about like Grip with Chris Mallinson, like how he wanted a sequel to Roll Cage, so he
made it.
Became a game developer and he made it himself. Like it's really cool to to see people who have ideas and want to make something to just go head first into bread like that.
I admire so much people that just have an idea and go after it and make it. I am so inspired by
I see videos getting choppy. Uh-oh.
Really?
It's the Elgato. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. It's wigging out. Okay.
It's like that's so weird.
So let's. That's not. No, that is not the game. Let me take a look real quick. That is so weird that keeps happening. Everything is plugged in. So Felia, you can.
Marshall. It's Marshall again.
Ashley is her name. So let's see.
Marshall, leave the Elgato alone. Is that the 60 or 30?
I switched from the 60 back over.
We were wondering if the 60 was having some issues, so we figured, it's Marshall.
I think it's Marshall.
We figured we'd try the 30 again and see if that helped.
So let's see. So we did this last time.
Unbelievable.
Let me do one thing real quick.
Let's see if that works. Trying to just reset real quick, you guys. Please stand by. I think Marshall is chewing the Elgato cables.
I think so.
It's the police stopping the stream because I hit that thing.
Is that the police?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just shut the TV off, because for some reason our TV wigs out too.
It's like nothing wants to communicate with each other.
Technology,
all our technology doesn't like to talk to each other.
Okay, so hopefully, now I want toast. We are using, I see, are we using Elgato streaming software or Streamlabs? We're through OBS right now, and through Elgato. We have the Elgato through OBS.
And yeah, Shadow Knight, we said, I just read it as soon as I said it. We said the same thing.
So let's see. So if you... Okay, so that looks back to normal, right?
The baby deer biting the cables.
I think so. It might be the...
Don't blame the baby deer. They're too sweet.
Deer are very sweet.
Standard.
So, you want to try one more?
How about we do a time limit?
So we'll try the time limit one real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, and do standard?
Standard... Wait, hold on. Standard... What about missile targets require... Oh, no, we can't do that. Great. Okay, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Let's try that.
Okay, so hopefully hopefully Marshall stopped biting our cables and
that Marshall, that no good, up to no good.
I got croutons.
Croutons. What just happened? Sorry. Okay, I gotta get my head in the game.
So I see that. So the timer at the bottom of the screen is the actual timer that's counting down, the alarm clock. So there is an alarm clock. So I'm gonna try to.
Oh, nice evasion.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh! God, you're getting too good at this.
Nice.
Looks like good. Okay, good. It looks good now.
Looking good? Okay, good.
How did you get so good at this?
I don't know. What I do know is it time to give away a copy of the game?
Yes.
I think it's time to let's give away a copy of the game, everybody.
Super salty Felia when she got toasted.
Rex, I see Rex is heading off. Do you want to hold on 1 second in case you win the giveaway? Let's give away the game right now while you're on.
Rex is rooting for whoever's team salsa. Sadly, I'm team guacamole.
Okay, so let me go.
Okay, good luck, you guys.
Like Rex says, good timing. So, hype, guys, we're going to roll right now. And this is for a free copy of Toast Time. So, Toast Time Smash Up. All right, here we go, guys.
Good luck, everybody. I think you guys are going to like this game. It's really simple, but it's really fun. It's like... Okay, go ahead, roll. Good luck.
Firelight!
Oh, Firelight!
Firelight just won!
Congratulations, Firelight!
Congratulations!
Weren't you just saying that you think the game looks cute? Perfect.
That is awesome! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
That is so awesome.
Now, Firelight, you can snuggle your pupper and play Toast Time. And eat bread.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Firelight. If it was going to go to somebody, I'm glad it goes to somebody who's a fan of bread. That's... Yeah. I think that is probably the core demographic for sure.
Yes. Now you must eat bread and play the game.
So I'm going to send you the code right now. Oops, it would help if I got the code, right? Let me get the code real quick for you. Okay, so
I can't see chat right now because... Okay, cool. Congratulations, Firelight! Yay! Is it frozen?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think you're good.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go back.
I thought we were having more technical difficulties. But everything's okay. Whew, everything's okay.
Okay, so we have... we're going to start up CRASHLANDS now.
Okay, sure.
So here you go.
Why, thank you.
I'll take that one from you.
Thank you.
So CRASHLANDS is by BUTTERSCOTCH Shenanigans. Rex and Ray, hope you guys have a great stream. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your stream.
Pokemon tomorrow.
Yes. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Okay, so let's get
this
going.
Happened?
It's loaded.
Okay, so we're going to go to CRASHLANDS. I'm going to try it out. Hopefully this CRASHLANDS is a little bit better than my own. Ooh. What's going on here? Okay, there we go.
Did you go into your name or my name?
Your name?
You might have to switch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you could play from the beginning.
Oh. There. Sorry. I can't do menus. I can't do menus. You guys know I'm no good at menus. I can barely say menus.
Oh, Rex has to go. Sorry, Rex. Lord Dreeg, have a good night.
Oh, have a good night, Lord Dreeg.
You have to get up early for tomorrow, so have fun. We'll see you tomorrow for some Pokemon.
We'll miss you, but have a good night. Get some rest. And we can't wait to play Pokemon with you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm not sure. I may have to work late tomorrow, depending on the weather. So I may miss the Pokemon stream, but maybe I'll get home in time to catch the end of it at least. Okay, so here we go.
Now, Felia has not played this one yet. I've played a little bit. So real quick before you go into it, there is again, we are blocking it. There is a BScotch ID login. So this game, I believe, is on other platforms as well. You can actually go onto their website, BUTTERSCOTCH Shenanigans, make your own ID, and you use that for cloud saves. So you could actually earn they said there's like you earn different items from doing different achievements within the game by having an ID. So if you are to pick up this game, CRASHLANDS, make sure you go onto their website and link up your account. You can even do it after you play a file and bring your file over, which is what I did earlier today. I made an account. So you can be playing without an account, but when you make one, you can set that up.
Bye, Lord Drake. Have a good night.
Have like Andy, chat, behave yourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna
Bye, guys. Bye, Andy.
Choose your adventures.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah.
Story.
Yeah. I just want to see what it was. Easiest difficulty, right? Or most balanced? Well, balanced.
I did adventure because I feel like normal is at least.
Name your save or whatever. Do what you want.
The comedy is really good in this
Did you put your
game.
name in? What did you put?
I think I did NPC Danny on mine.
Okay, I'll do NPC.
I think that's what I did. Most of the games that we play on streaming, I always make it like NPC Danny, I think. Let me take a look at our chat real quick. Wow, Firelight, you were quick. Firelight's already downloading the game.
Oh,
that
nice.
is awesome. So that is courtesy of Force a Habit. So if you enjoy it, if you want to tweet out to Force a Habit, I'm sure they'll love that. Or Ashley, I'm sure she'll love that. Because I think Ashley runs the account. So she was going to stop by our stream tonight, but they're in the UK, so she's 5 hours ahead of us. So right now it's like 2 in the morning. Yeah. So here is our story. It's SSSSSSSSS.
SS.
And you have Juice Box. I think I play as Lunchbox in the game. Yeah, it's SSSS.
It's the BSSS.
Oh, was that VSS?
Yeah.
I like.
Juice Box. And then I said, hey, that's not a... Yeah. Oh, boy.
So you play as Flux. That's, you know what's really funny? When I played this, I thought it was Danny because I named my character Danny, so I didn't realize that Danny's actually a character in the game. So that's really cool. So this is based on me. No, I'm kidding. And you deliver boxes in the game. Well, you're supposed to. That's the and that's pretty much how work usually goes, right? That's how that this is the perfect representation of regular jobs.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at chat. Yes, I cannot wait for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I am so excited for that. Tomorrow, as soon as that download code comes in, we're downloading.
Oh no, what's happening?
I like...
Hergabar. We've stopped moving. Engines must be dead. That shouldn't even be possible.
So now you get to control the game.
Oh, I love how he hops around.
Yeah, he kind of like, it's like a very merry, like a skip.
Yeah.
It's a frolic.
It is a frolic.
So you have to go to the control panel to your left.
I'm just going around pressing A on everything. As one does.
I like that they essentially do the same thing we do on our streams. Like, did you make sure it's plugged in? Nope, the laptop is not plugged in. The laptop is dying. Like, see, I like the comedy in it.
Yeah.
Hugaduko. It's a really good. It's nicely written. Now I don't know. Has anybody in our chat actually ever played this game before? Because I think there's a pretty good fan base of it from what I was looking at before. This is the first time that we've experienced it. It's been on the Switch before, but last week they announced co-op mode coming to the Switch. So that's what we're gonna be showing off tonight. Some co-op mode for you guys.
Oh boy.
I guess he didn't get what he wanted, right? And he pretty much... So this game, what you're going to see is this game's kind of like one of those like build simulators. You're going to be foraging for, you're going to be scavenging for stuff, and then using what you scavenge to build and like build your area. Really cool. Another game that we were talking about that can be very addicting as you get into it. So you got to save the packages because your pension will be worth nothing without them. Now you gotta watch out for the electric. And your health is in the top left. I think you gain health over time, I think, but I could be wrong. Probably wrong. Let's see. It's tight, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Now you could smash stuff. So in the bottom of the screen, our bar is kind of blocking it, but the bottom of our screen above the names of our latest, what is it, the latest follow section, there's button commands, and kind of like in games like Diablo, you'll have different actions mapped to different buttons, and I believe you can change what you want mapped to certain things. So Felia has a wrench, and you have that mapped to, I think, the A button, right? I think it was. We'll see in a second.
Yes. So I can use the A button to smack that thing.
And Y. It's on Y right now, too, and I think A and Y count. And we're blocking where we are. There's the directional pad. Pressing right opens up the map. Top opens up your inventory. I think to the left opens up, like, your journal to show progress. And down opens up your character.
It's very cute. I love the frolic. It's my
right?
favorite, yeah. Sorry, I was getting pies.
The juice box is angry.
I had to take a pie break. I mean, don't we all need a pie break sometimes?
Pie does sound good. Oh, is there a garden gnome? Looks like there's a gnome in the corner.
Huh, can I collect that? Ooh,
oh, you guys, I missed the garden gnome. I don't think the garden gnome was there when I played.
It's the genome.
The genome?
Yeah.
So here is where the game truly begins.
I like the art style too.
Yeah, very cartoony.
Yeah, very cute. Goes along with the humor too.
And here's our intro from when we first started the start menu.
So we're crash landing onto, is this Earth or another planet?
Oh, it's Juice Box. So I could play as Juice Box. So I'm gonna jump in once you get accustomed to the controls and everything. I'll jump in and play.
Guy.
I think I used up a kidney on that dismount. Well, you still got one left. Let's finish this delivery. I like that Juice Box is still all in for like getting the job done.
Gotta get the job done.
Like.
With sticks and flowers.
So there's a survival station. So what you're going to find is that the more you progress, the more items you get. You can build yourself armor. You can build yourself a base. You can build yourself furniture. So that's the first thing you'll get.
Ooh.
So you need to build yourself. You move over to the left. Yeah, that's soft floor. So you need to build that. It'll take 3 seconds to build. And it's telling you
requirements. I need that grass, 10 of them, and then it takes 3 seconds to build.
Yeah.
Floors prevent wild creatures from randomly popping up in your house and can also be used as bridges. Okay, cool to know.
And in the top right corner of our screen, it's tracking that for you. You can actually choose what you want to track. So if you want to build a certain piece of armor, if you want to build a table, or if there's something specific you want to build, instead of keep going to the menu to find out.
Now, do you know if there's no resource there? Do you know if ooh, what was that? If there's an unlimited amount of each item that you can collect?
So far I haven't gone like too much. I have like 20 something or 30 something of one item, so I feel like you can probably go to at least 100 or maybe 99. Herbivores, hey, what's going on? Welcome to our chat.
Herbivores.
What is going on? We are playing CRASHLANDS right now on the Nintendo Switch. We're going to show off multiplayer in a second. Oops. So you pretty much what you did.
I have 5. Okay.
So press ZR to retrieve it.
CR.
Okay, and then press back. So what you basically did, because it went really fast, was you clicked on that bench, and then it said what to build, and you press A again to build.
Oh, okay.
So that bench is what you're going to go to at first to start building, and now they're going to teach you.
I clicked it by accident.
Yeah, it highlighted it far away from you, so, but that's how you essentially start building stuff, and then you could build other things.
So, oopsie, wrong button. How do I look at that again? What button did I press?
Press up real quick.
Up.
So now you can put floors down.
Okay.
So he says you need a saw to cut. So you need a saw for that. So as you go through, there's certain things that you can't cut down. You have to build up to it. So you can drop the floor down now in the area.
I'll have to press X, right?
No, you're going to press up on the D-pad.
Oh, up.
So up on the D-pad, and then you can go put that down. As long as there's not an X in the space, you can put floor down. You have 10 pieces, so you can start building. You can make like a solid square if you want. You can start designing kind of how you want it. So Yeah, just like that. But don't forget, you're also trying to build a house. You're going to be putting other stuff on top. Nice, perfect.
I have a little landing pad right here into the water.
Nice.
Maybe I'm going to have a water house. Free like things out in the distance. You can cut those down for wood. So
they're going to send that. Now, Lunch Juice Box is going to design a tool for you to start cutting down wood. But you have to build the tool. So it's time to make that locally sourced saw. So as you play more, you're going to be building up. So now the saw's in your top right. So you see you need 3 more pieces of grass and 2 more twigs. So you have to start venturing out.
Oh, I see. On the side there, on the top right corner, it shows you what you're searching for the item. And
then next to it, you see the little bench picture next to the saw?
Yeah.
That's telling you where you have to go build it. Because you're going to be building other items. Like, not everything's built on that thing. There's
the further
other...
out you go, you probably have other places to get that stuff. Oh my gosh! What's that thing?
That's your enemies.
Do I have that wrench still, or I lost the wrench?
You lost everything.
Aww. Okay, I won't go near any enemies. I think I have enough to build the saw.
You can press right on the D-pad if you want, and it'll show you the map.
Right on the D-pad.
And it shows you, so your map's very limited now, but as you explore...
Whoa, am I launching back?
And you can warp back. So if you venture out too far, you can warp back to your home base. So now on the left side, you could click the saw. It says press A to build. And there you go. You have a saw and retrieve.
Ooh,
so now you have a tool to
very nice.
Now you have a tool to use. So that should be mapped. When you click back, that should be mapped. It's sawsome.
You know what really goes good with sawsome?
Bread.
Toast.
Toast. So whenever you need your soup, we'll teleport it.
Okay, cool. Got it.
So now you're going to build a sawmill. Now the sawmill is another, is like the workbench you have. The sawmill makes wood objects now. So it gives you an entire new set of inventory to build.
Would it? Yeah, the humor is really good. Yes, it would.
Now they're going to walk you through kind of what I was telling you. The same thing, like doing the track button. I like the fact, it's a Bowser onesie. Full on for Herb Wars
style.
It's a full-on Bowser onesie.
And
with horns, hair, and shell. And
you've got a tail down here.
And a tail.
And I've got the good old Gengar.
And these were from Think Geek. So thank you, Think Geek, for providing us these onesies. We love them. And we have on our Twitter page the links you could go and pick them up yourself. And if you do buy onesies, send us a picture so we could have a onesie party.
We love seeing your pictures of the onesies. I know Shadow Knight
has it. Yep, Shadow Knight got Bowser. Shadow Knight's who I learned from Bowser from Shadow Knight. I was like, they make that? We have to get that.
We need one of those.
So now what you have to do now is, because you built the saw already, so you can press, I believe press up on the D-pad.
Yeah.
Press back. What's the button you press as to where you craft?
This one, right?
Let me see. Let's see. Go back.
Sorry.
Let's see.
I'm no good with menus.
I'm just trying to see where that... No. There was a thing... Oh, maybe it's... Oh, it's click... Oh, sorry. It's clicking the bench. So when you click the bench, they're going to tell you for the...
The sawmill.
Sawmill. So now in the sawmill, you press X, you're now tracking a sawmill.
Okay, so that's how I know what I need to get for the sawmill.
Yes. So at the top now, you see now there's logs you need, so you need to explore farther to find trees and build logs.
How do I use that saw I had before? Can I use it?
Not as a weapon. You don't have a weapon yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I could cut things with it.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, I can. Check that out. He used it.
On the bad guy?
Yeah, on the little grass. So I'm using the saw on the grass.
Yeah, not a weapon yet. You can't use it on the bad guy yet. That's what they were saying before there, because he was saying what happened to it. They said when you need it, it'll come up. You don't have to like go to your inventory and equip that. So I see Ryan saw a Link onesie at TJ Maxx and Marshall's in New York.
What?
A Link onesie?
I have not
Going
seen
to Marshall's.
That. We need to get a Link onesie.
See Shadow Knight, you did?
At Marshall's? Oh, at TJ Maxx.
And
Where's
Marshall's.
there at TJ Maxx? Oh my gosh, we need to go tomorrow and try to find this.
We are going to TJ Maxx. There's a TJ Maxx in the next town over, and there's a Marshall's about half an hour from here.
Yeah, we gotta find that.
Was that the only thing TJ Maxx had, or was there other video game stuff at TJ Maxx?
I really want a
Oh, I see. So now you could cut that stuff down.
Yeah. I really want a peach one too.
A peach would be awesome.
Both Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
All right, we're going.
Cool. We're gonna have to look once the roads are cleared. We're gonna have to venture out.
So there's your
tree. Is this wood?
That's your tree.
Ooh, 3 pieces. Nice.
So when I'm playing this, what I find myself doing a lot is just like collecting everything along the way.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're gonna need it, especially when you start building other things. So what I'm going to do real quick while you're playing, I'm going to jump in.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to pick up player 2, and I think I'll just press start. Yep, I'm in. So now I'm playing as Lunchbox. So I could follow you around right now, and I could actually zap items for you. And,
oh my gosh, sorry you guys.
And help you close. So I'm actually, as player 2, I'm now helping you out.
Do you still have that water?
You okay?
Yeah. The kid that I'm taking care of is sick and has a really bad cough, and I think I'm getting it. Oh, my throat has been killing me.
Wow, a Link onesie. That is the next one on our list.
Thank you, baby.
We're trying to get from
I really want that.
From ThinkGeek to Charizard one they put up. There's a Charizard one with wings.
And it has wings, and it has like a little Charizard hat. It's so cool.
We have an entire wall of onesies over there.
And we use them every night. We love our onesies.
So they're walking you through the fact that like now it's getting late because there is a day cycle through this game, and as they're saying, what he's telling you is that as you're exploring farther, you could teleport. Yes.
It's called darkness.
A Link onesie. Yes, there's. Oh yes, go to ThinkGeek.com and look up Charizard onesie right now, and you'll see.
It's so cool.
You'll see it.
So
it's got
cool.
wings and wings that are on your arms. It's ridiculously awesome.
I would love if you got the Charizard onesie and then reenacted the trailer.
That's you up?
You know how they do those, like, back in the day it was really popular?
I remember that.
They would make, like, the towns out of cardboard and stuff and reenact the superhero trailers and stuff. How cool would it be to reenact the Pokemon trailer with, like, the onesie?
Yeah.
It'd be really funny and really cool.
Shannon goes, I'm already doing it.
That's right.
So we have to figure out...
Okay, we have enough. So should we teleport back?
Yes.
I feel like it's not safe.
Yeah, we gotta teleport back. Now what they were telling you before in the chat was that, in the in-game chat, is that you have to go find light. So we gotta first teleport back to our home base.
Okay. I'm addicted to grabbing stuff.
I know, right?
Really? Okay.
So I'm following you right now, so let's teleport back.
What was the button I used last time? No, it wasn't that. Wasn't that?
It's the map, I think, is on the map, right? And then you could press, I think, go to, yep, press A.
Okay, so the map is my right D-pad button direction.
So now we're going to build, you're going to build the next thing, which is your sawmill. So the sawmill, you can press...
Build it.
And then ZR to take. So what, the whole retrieve items thing, you can build more than one item at once, and things take certain different times. That's why I said, like, retrieve all items. You can wait, and now the circle is all the new stuff you've unlocked. So now you can put the sawmill down on a floor you have, and then build off of the sawmill. So as we're playing, we're able to get more items, and then now we're gonna start getting weapons, body armor, and then we can start fighting enemies. Like, it's really cool.
I see you can update as well here. Can I make another one of those? Is that why it has two on it?
I think you can. I think you might be able to actually make a second one.
Okay, cool. So if you want to... We should try that. If you want to teleport to different areas, if you could do that.
Well, I could recommend right now the floor. Make another floor.
Wall.
That one, yep. Saw floor. And we'll take that. So now we're going to go find the... Is there... Wait, do I see a chic onesie?
No way. Where is there a chic onesie?
Chicago, is there a chic onesie? Is that for real?
Where is there a chic onesie? We need this.
We're going to stop the stream right now and go start ordering onesies.
We need a Link onesie and a chic onesie right now. Where is that?
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh my gosh. Imagine.
Well, if you saw before, there was a Link one and a Charizard one we're looking at now.
Yes. Well, we have to find the link one.
So right now they told you can build, but you have to build it on a floor piece. So you can pick wherever you want to build it. Yeah.
So there's sturdy flooring. Okay.
So you can press.
So is it best to put everything near this area?
That's how I did it for now, and I figure you could always branch off later. So
okay.
you could probably put it like right here. You got to put it on a piece of floor.
How big is it?
It's this size right here. You'll see when you build it.
Okay.
So when you go to the build, press up on the D-pad, and then use your sawmill, which you could select. I think to put it on flooring, unless it works on. It might work on the ground. You can try it on the ground if you want. Yeah, on the floor then.
Okay. So can I put flooring down or no?
You could if you want to. Because you have some flooring.
How do I do that?
There you go.
Okay, I see. It shows you the down button switches it.
Yeah, right, you can switch back and forth between items.
Okay,
and
I'm gonna
flooring.
make a little area. So this will be my house, and this will be my sawmill. So let's go back to the sawmill and let's try that right there.
Now you can click back. I like who go do go. I like that. If there was ever a chic onesie, that would be incredible. I would love a chic onesie. Chic Link. I mean, there's a Snorlax one that's on ThinkGeek that's sold out. We've been dying to try to get.
Onesie would be really cool.
Zelda would be awesome. You want your Peach?
I would love a Peach onesie. There's not really any female-specific themed onesie. I haven't seen any.
No, not yet.
Least. It would be really cool to have a Princess Peach.
So they're telling you right now you're going to build body armor to protect yourself. So Lunchbox is pretty much, Juicebox is sending you a schematic for the chest armor. So you could press here.
Okay.
You could press on this guy. And you could see it's selected, right, where the check mark is. So log chest, so we need more wood. But with it being dark out, let's go find the light source.
Okay. So how do we do that? Do we just look
check out the map?
Or the map?
And then you see light source.
Oh, here.
So we got to head towards our left and try to see if it's anywhere in that circle.
Let's do this.
So I'm going to follow you as Lunchbox. My
trusty companion.
And again, I could help you. I could pick up stuff with you so you're not collecting by yourself. Like, I'm up here grabbing things as well.
Thanks.
Which is really nice, so we could actually help each other out.
Is that the light source right there? Oh, don't hurt him.
That's an enemy. That's an enemy.
Oh, that thing's glowing.
No, that's definitely... No.
It's just like a little,
Let's see, is it...
I'm gonna look at the map.
So we're still there,
we're in the area.
So maybe down?
Is that it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's just a
I think we gotta go farther south. What's interesting is that it looks like it's a different place than it was on my file.
Whoa. Is it really?
Yeah, it's in a different place. That's why I don't really know where we're going. But I know it's probably, I think it's in the center.
Wompit. Oh, that's a Wompit. It's so cute.
They're really cute.
It's getting lighter. Does that mean it's a light source? Or is the daytime coming up?
I think because it's 6 a.m. You guys can't see on the screen, but in the bottom right there is
a timer.
Yes, that tells us 6 a.m. right now.
Day and time.
I think we're out of the. Are we out of the range for light source?
I'm collecting items. Sorry. Okay, let me have a look again. Okay,
yeah.
We gotta go back in.
So let's go diagonally down because I think they're.
What are these little skittish little guys? They're cute.
They're cute, right?
The characters in this game is so cute.
And I like the multiplayer. Now we don't have to build your chest armor. So once we go back with the light source, which I think is right there, you go.
Oh, on the map it shows it in the middle of that thing.
Yes.
Ah, gotcha. Little island. I can't swim. Build some floors to make a bridge.
That's why I can fly here. So I could be cheap and fly over, but you got to build.
Unbelievable.
So you can build your bridge with pressing up.
Let's see.
And then down.
I saved some. Good. Ooh, I accidentally put it down.
That's okay. Now it looks finished.
Let's see. I'm just curious if... Oh, I didn't need to actually bridge it, but that's okay. One is the way to go in and one is the way to go out.
Yes, I like that. It's the in and out area.
Mm-hmm. One is exit and one is enter.
So go ahead, press A. What they're telling you is that it'll equip no matter what. So you're gonna have it at night. You'll have the torch on, but when you want to like chop wood, it automatically switches to your axe to chop wood, and it goes back to light. So you're not switching between, which is really helpful.
Best nightlight ever.
I see. Chicago says this reminds me of Don't Starve. I've never played Don't Starve. I have to look into Don't Starve. And Urbors, I am so excited for Pokemon. We cannot wait. Nintendo is going to be sending us tomorrow. They said there's going to be Eevee and Pikachu and a Pokeball to test out for you guys.
Excited to try it all out
so
with you.
Thank you, Nintendo. We cannot wait. FedEx can't get here soon enough tomorrow.
Hopefully the weather holds out so they can get here.
Yes, hopefully FedEx can safely get here. But I will be stalking our mailbox all day because I cannot wait.
Ooh.
So you're almost dead now.
No.
So let's go back up to the. We gotta go back to your home base, or you want to let's warp there actually.
Yeah. I'm just gonna collect this real quick, and I'm gonna collect this real quick because I got a problem and I like collecting.
User saw some skills to survive. That's what I was saying. It's one of those very addictive games because it's one of the things that it's the collectathon,
yes,
and you're always.
I am all about collecting everything. That's my.
But we should, because now you're going into harder territory. We should go back because now you need armor. So we press the map, and
then I'll go back.
But now you see your map is getting bigger.
Yeah, I'm just slowly discovering the area.
And you actually press ZR if you want. You have an apple pie that you picked up from the ship. You could actually regain health that way if you want.
Ooh, yummy.
So now you have apple pie.
Okay, let's see what we can saw together here.
So all those things you see that are highlighted, Felia can saw right now, but the game wants you to do the log chest.
Okay, I'm going to do that first.
So you can press A.
And then see what I have left over, and maybe we can make something else.
And then retrieve.
Retrieve. Ooh,
what's cool is you actually wear it. So there's your stats going. You have vampire, vampire stats.
Equipped. What's this? Wooden wall.
You can try. I've not built anything else besides what they were telling me. Let's try building a wall. Maybe we could there's a writable sign.
Oh, I kind of like the writable sign.
It says you've treated this wood such that you can write and erase stuff on it. Now you can mark, so you can actually mark down, I guess, where you're going. So if you know that there's an area that you want to go back to, you can mark that down.
Let's make a wooden wall, see what that's about, and retrieve it.
And then see if we can build it.
And let's make one of these, and retrieve it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I like building.
And you see, now you're actually wearing the wood now. You actually have it on your...
on my person.
So now we're gonna build you a weapon now, which is where the game really, because you get something stabby now.
Ooh.
And yes, Smash is a must-buy.
Proper shank.
I cannot wait.
I'm gonna get a proper shank.
And that's the schematic for your proper shank. So you get a little sword, a sawgrass sword. So you could. So now it tells you in the top right what we need. We need 17 pieces of wood to build it.
I used everything, of course.
So. And that's a new schematic for a. Scroll. So this thing is little dirt piles we could fertilize and put seeds in, and we could grow stuff ourselves.
Oh, cool. So if you need a lot of a certain thing, you could just grow it.
Yes. I like super dirty. How do you fertilize ground?
Ooh, I'm learning
fertile dirt.
I think I picked some up before. It was just this mound.
Pick up fertile dirt. I'm really hoping for that Smash's online is smooth, because I really hope we can play together online. It would be a shame if the online's like glitchy or laggy. So I'm really hoping that we can, because I want to hold tournaments on our stream and play one-on-one with you guys. I think it'd be really cool to keep getting into Smash and playing. But I know every time I've ever played Smash online on other consoles that were online, like the Wii and the Wii U, were both super laggy for me.
I really hope we're able to.
Yeah. So you actually almost have enough wood. You have 10 out of 17.
I'm a master collector.
I like that I could help you, because I could do the little zaps. So the co-op mode is brand new to this game. So before this, you could not play together. We love playing together, so this was a perfect thing.
Gaming is better together.
Gaming is better together.
Okay, so we have enough.
So you want to go warp back? We could warp back and get you a weapon, so you can at least fight these guys.
Absolutely, yes. I need to fight one of these wompits. So let me go back. I like that you can just beam back and you don't actually have to travel through the whole thing.
Yes.
Sawmill again?
Yep. I think so.
So here.
And it takes 2 seconds. So I don't know, like I've not come across things that have taken longer than a couple seconds to build.
Ooh, attack.
So I don't know if things like eventually take like, you know, 2 minutes to build. I was worried for the whole, like, when I first started playing, I'll be honest, I thought it was like one of those free-to-play type of games. Where it was like how like Pocket Camp, when it's like, oh, it takes 40 real-time hours to build a bench. But it looks like there's no money involved in this game. It's just actual time. So I don't know how long it actually takes for the longest item to be built. But everything's been a couple seconds.
Everything is going really quickly.
So now we're going to take the skins. We're going to take the skins and make a skinnery.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
Flame Beacon, what's going on?
Hi, Flame Beacon.
I like, I love the salt. Smash was a lot of fun. We, when we played it at E3, we tried for the For Glory. If you played For Glory and you made it to the top, you got like a Smash medal to go around your neck. Wanted that so bad, and Felia and I played. We
tried.
And we lost the first round. It was timed matches, and it was based on, you know, I told you this. My favorite is stock, because I feel like stock's a lot easier. Time matches are harder.
Whoa! This Wampet is difficult.
Oh, you have a weapon now. That's right. I can zap him for you.
Wow, look at his energy bar. He's got a pretty big energy bar.
I just got crushed. Well, actually, I have weapons now. I can actually heal you. So let's see. So
wow.
I can press the B button and heal you right now. So now you're healing.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, Wampet.
And now you just caused him to bleed. So now he was bleeding, which means he would take more damage over time.
Wow.
So there's a lot of strategy involved once you get out into the field. So it's really cool because
it's actually kind of hard. Like that wasn't as I thought it was going to be easier.
No. I'm sure eventually you get a stronger weapon you can build.
I wonder if you get lasers and stuff too. That'd be really cool.
So we can actually, cause like right now again, I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna press B, and I just healed you. So I have I have a 9-second cooldown. So a second player, once you get a weapon, you can actually assist player one. I also can press, let's see, if I press X, I just made you turbo speed, so we're both going faster now for a couple seconds, for 8 seconds speed. And if I press the B button, what do I give you on B button? See if it loads up, maybe.
Ooh, Wampet is serious.
Oh, I see. So my bar, what you guys see, the orange bar, once you reach a certain threshold, then I get to do the power again. So I can't just keep healing you over and over. I have to actually physically attack enemies to do that.
Flame Beacon is the best. You should be sick tomorrow and stream all day.
I would like love that.
Well, I don't know how the weather is going to be. I'm really actually worried because you missed the whole dramatic story, but it was really hard for me to get home today.
Yeah.
Because we have a major storm happening right now. So I'm a little worried if I could even like get out to work tomorrow. We'll see what happens. The roads are really bad in Pennsylvania.
Ryan's most excited to play is Cloud. Very cool. Yeah, see, for me, my biggest complaint was when we did the For Glory. Stock is easy to steal kills from people. So, stock, I mean, not stock, time. Because you can hide out and avoid everybody for the time. Like, remember the second round?
Yeah.
People we were fighting with were avoiding us, like running away and jumping all over because they were already ahead by points. They didn't want to lose their points. So for stock, at least that's ways, like if you have 3 lives, you have those, and I feel like it's more skill, but they did it timed so they could regulate lines quicker.
Yeah.
But I always like stock better because I feel like stock's better for to show off your skill. Because you have to, you know, I don't know, when we play Smash, I never play time.
Yeah. It's easier to like game the system a little bit rather than like actually have to fight it out almost.
Ooh, look at my new move. If I build the bar up all the way. So I like that also player 2 is not just like, you know, not an afterthought.
I do have my wrench, and now I can use it with
so you could throw, so you just dazed them. You dazed and confused them.
Oh, and then I have a cooldown time for it. I got it.
So it has that like same exact type of thing like Diablo, where you have weapons have cooldowns and stats.
Yeah.
So it had that same feeling as Diablo, where it's like a collect-a-thon where you're constantly playing through. There is no, as far as I know, there's no online with this, but I'm gonna.
This is a really neat game.
Do you want to warp back to the base real quick?
It is so addicting. I need to collect so many things.
Right? I was playing this earlier this week. I was doing the same thing.
Ooh, what's this thing that we just came upon? Flux needs a pixel.
This does need online. Chicago's right. This absolutely does need online play.
Yeah, this would be so cool online.
I like that we're just finding also more schematics as we're going along.
I'm just running to see what's about, like what's out here, but I'm not seeing anything significantly. Whoa! That Wampet!
I tried to pick a fight with this Wampet for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Threw a wrench at his head. Nice.
It definitely needs online, but I'll tell you that playing together, playing multiplayer, does kind of fix that itch for having a two-player experience. So Chicago, you and Firelight probably would enjoy this. Playing it together. You just have to get past the beginning tutorial so that you can start actually doing things as player 2. Where like I said, I can now heal Felia and whatnot.
Okay, let's head back. I love that you can just teleport. It makes it so much easier.
And yes, people do camp in time mode. It is rough in time mode. So that's what we noticed a lot. I really wanted a medal so bad.
Should we make this?
Well, you have to make. They want you to make the skin thing real quick.
Okay.
So you have to go to that.
And then make. Where is it? Is it this one? No.
Up and to the right.
Sawmill.
Isn't it to the left? I mean, to the left of that? Oh, it's a sawmill. Oh, to the right of that one? No.
No.
Okay, press back. Maybe it's over here in the wood one then. Let's see.
Oh, here it is. Skinnery.
A Skinnery.
It's literally right on the button.
So you're tracking right now, so we have to find we have to kill a couple more of those bad guys.
Okay, so let's go. We need 3 more bones.
Yeah.
And 6 more skins.
Lisa, have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Have a good night, Lisa.
Tomorrow we are so excited for Pokemon. Like Looter Master, yeah, but then they dodge you all the time when they try when they try to kill you. It was, and that's what we. But the lines were so big at E3 for the For Glory Smash competition that they had that you pretty much all your choice was to play once. The stage was amazing because they have it layered like Final Destination, so you actually are walking up areas that are designed to look like a Smash Brothers level. So it was, it was really cool experience to be on the bottom stage, and you literally had to walk up to the next level, and it was a 3-tiered stage built for you to show off your Smash skills, and people around could watch you play, and I think they would put some of them on the big screen, I think.
Yeah.
So it was a really cool experience. And a lot of fun, and it was our first time playing Smash at E3. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be huge.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm almost dead.
I can heal you.
Can you heal me?
Yep. I can heal you again. Oh, I gotta cool down.
Okay, I'm getting close to what we need for the Skinnery. I gotta get this Wampet, but take my time.
Here you go. Healed you again.
Thanks.
Yeah, the double jump that they do is really tough. See, then the bleed, that when you did bleed damage, you're actually going to gain health from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you hit him, cool. I think. Did we get it? We got it.
Ready.
So we could warp back and build.
Okay, I'm not going to mess this around since we're running low here.
So when we play Smash on our stream, we're gonna be doing stock matches for sure. I just feel like even like when it's one-on-one, it's always better to have one-on-one stock so that you're trying to fight one-on-one rather than dodging and running away and letting the clock run out. Because at one point I was chasing the one guy, we were both boxes, and I jump, I jump, and I don't feel I'm like I'm chasing this guy all over the place.
Ooh, look at all
so now we just earned. So there's new chest plates, new weapons. And it's a Skinnery. So now we can build a Skinnery. We could put flooring down.
So shall we build the Skinnery right next to the...
Yeah, we could.
This could be our tool area.
I like to... That's your main page with your stats and stuff. Up.
Up, that's what it was. I'm going to put it 1 over.
Okay, cool.
So, let's put a Skinnery on that.
The Skinnery is creepy. Creepy and effective.
Like everything in the world. Okay.
So you can track recipes between the different things. So you can pick what you want, and what you want to focus on. So if you want to focus on a new piece of armor,
very cool.
So now we're gonna go find more sources, and then you could check your map for the next area we got to go to.
Let's see.
There's glue.
Oh, I can actually make it because I have the things already. Basic glue. We'll make some. Why not? That might come in handy.
So there's gloves, the Wampa gloves. So basically, since we destroyed the Wampas, we have Wampa gear we can now do. So I think you could probably do maybe more skinneries for other animals. I mean, for other creatures and stuff.
It's really creepy.
Yeah, there's the Wamp hat.
So we could basically go after some Wamps.
So things I see are like 7 seconds, 9 seconds.
There's this. Maybe I'll do that because the attack might be higher.
Level 1 axe. This is that a weapon or is that an axe? I think that's the chop stuff down.
Hammer, wood on a stick.
You can try the hammer maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, weapon. It says weapon. You see the top?
Weapon.
Okay, so there is weapons. Okay, so which one do you want?
Level 1. Let's do this gnarly looking thing.
Cool.
Retrieve it. Nice.
And there's your new gear.
5% vampire. So, it's lower than the other one actually.
Has more damage though. The damage hit is 26 though. You have less attacks per second, but they're stronger attacks.
Got it.
So try it.
We'll
try it.
Equipped it. Now let's see. I can actually make the hammer as
well.
Try
it. You can make the hammer.
Lighting. Oh yeah, let's make the hammer. Let's see what the stats look like on that too.
Yeah.
I like that you can compare the stats and decide what you want.
Me too.
Oh, there's shock.
So you'll lose vampire, but you'll get shock. So you can shock people. It's just way stronger.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go out and adventure. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to be streaming Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. Felia is most likely going to be, if you can make it to work, you'll be working late. So I'll be doing a solo stream, so you guys can join me tomorrow.
Miss you guys so much.
We're going to miss you too. If you guys want to join me tomorrow, we can play together. We'll go through the game. And maybe if you guys have it, we could trade Pokemon or even try to battle, depending on how far everybody gets.
On all that fun.
And then Saturday, we're going to try to do a Splatfest. I think, right? But I think the Splatfest is timed weird. I think it's 8 to 8. So.
Got some good stuff.
I'm going to heal you real quick.
Thank you. I'm going to knock this guy out.
And I gave you... Oh, I haven't... that was cool. That was just like a magnetic field to bring everybody in.
Getting whomped.
So do you feel right now like it's a stronger weapon? Are you killing them faster?
Yeah, it is. It's slower, but it is stronger.
Nice.
I got a lot of stuff there. I could probably build something, but why not keep exploring? I love that there's a story and there's a lot of like collecting and building. And
I don't know if this is the only world we get to explore. I actually don't know, because I want to say that you leave to other worlds. So there might be more planets that we can actually, you know, visit. But it has that same like addictive feature as like Vostok has. Yes. Like
I could totally see like losing the entire night.
Yep, because this is what when I was playing this, I was testing this out myself. It was the same thing. Like I just found myself just walking, exploring, breaking down a few things, walking some more, exploring some more.
What does it say? Flux pickaxe. Okay.
You need a
pickaxe.
That's good
that it tells you what you need. So if you find a certain thing and you know for sure, cut down the log tree. It's hard work. There must be an easier way. Whistle root.
A harvest bomb.
Oh,
okay.
That sounds cool.
You had me at bomb. See, and the humor is really cool. So I'm gonna do my little thing right there and bring everybody in. I only brought one guy in, but still.
You're done.
Nice.
I like that you can kind of do combos too, because I have my wrench and then I'm knocking them out with the wrench and then hitting them with the hammer. Very, very cool.
So what I could do too is I could hold the start button. I believe I could hold start, or is it? Yep. And I'm out. I'm out of player 2 right now.
Oh no, I died! R.I.P. No! Respawn. Okay. Aw, man.
But I'm out now, so you actually are playing.
Okay.
Like you could actually leave, come and go within.
I'm gonna build myself a Wampet vest because I obviously need some defense. I wonder how long the crafting time goes up till.
So I see Chicago says you finally saw some of the Pokemon reviews and got you interested in it. Good. You just feel you got burned out when you bought Sun and Moon and then Ultra Sun. Thank you. I was the same way. I actually stopped playing my copy of Moon because I felt a little cheated when Sun and Moon Ultra came out within a year. It was less than a year, I think, from launch. So I didn't even finish Moon. And I just kind of felt like the same thing. I felt burnt out. I didn't want to put the money back in and buy another copy and start from scratch. And so I'm excited to start this fresh. You know, it's a standalone game. All the Kanto characters, Kanto region, based on Yellow. So I'm excited for that. It did stink. It always stinks it's the same thing we talked about, like if they're gonna make a Switch 2.0 next year. I don't like buying something and then within a couple months they tell you that your product is basically inferior to what they're gonna be putting out next. So when they say, hey, I know you guys are enjoying Sun and Moon, but Ultra Sun and Moon is coming out, we felt the same way with Yokai Watch.
Yes.
Yokai Watch 2 came out. We bought, it was like Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. We each played a copy each. We loved it. And then a year later, they brought out Psychic Specters, which was just a more improved version of the two games we already played with new characters, new items, new yokai you can catch. And I thought, well, I finished. We sunk in like, maybe 100 hours into the first game.
Yeah.
Why do I have to rebuy it and then replay it from scratch? And I know there's ways you can transfer your game over. But then if you transfer your game over, you lose it on your other cartridge, and it just seemed like. And then I think when you transfer
it was too close to the time, and we had just finished it. And
when you transfer
sometimes you get burnout with these deluxe, or what do they call them? Ultimate versions.
Yeah.
The definitive versions.
When with Yokai, when you transfer your file over, you essentially start where you left off in the story. So since we already beat it, and we were in post game. I'm like, you're basically paying for a brand new game to just continue post game and be able to collect new yokai. But then it made our files feel incomplete now because now I know that there's yokai that I could have.
Yeah.
So going for 100% on Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls felt like a waste of time then because I knew that there's a game with more in it that's in the same story. I'm never a fan of it. So I see that Ryan says that's how you ended up getting out of Pokemon. It seems a lot every time. Yes, I think Pokemon tends to do that. They tend to release Ultra versions or a new version next within a year or two. I felt like Ultra Moon was too early though, too quick. I see Shadow Knight has to go early morning for work.
Well, I'm actually super tired because of our dramatic day, so I think we're going to call it a night ourselves.
Yeah.
It's really fun and super addicting, but I'm really tired.
Yes.
From all the stress, I think, of, like, trying to go through that drive and getting home. I've survived.
He survived.
The sign didn't, but I survived.
Yeah, what sign? What sign?
Gosh, I need a major sleep. I'm really tired. But as always, we have so much fun playing with you guys. So thank you for making us happy after such a stressful day.
So thank you again. We have, let me just get you guys the information real quick. Crashlands is now available and it's $14.99. Now has co-op on the Switch, which is a lot of fun. We also have Toast Time Smash Up. Comes out tomorrow on the eShop. But Firelight and Chicago have it now, which is awesome.
Yes.
But you guys can pick it up. That also is $9.99. So two inexpensive games on the eShop if you guys want to pick them up. You know, I have a lot of fun with these. This is going to be,
and if you guys have any questions on either of the games, please let us know, and we'll do our best to answer. And of course, if we don't have the answers, we'll make sure we get to the developers and try to get you guys as much information as we possibly can.
So thank you so much to Force a Habit for providing us with the extra copy and the review copy. And thank you to Butterscotch Shenanigans as well for giving us this game to test out. Also, thank you to Think Geek for these onesies that are keeping us warm during our streams.
It's been so cold, and these nice warm onesies are the best. So thank you so much, Think Geek.
So I will at least be back tomorrow at 8:30, the same time, 8:30 Eastern, to play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, provided by Nintendo. And maybe you'll be here, maybe not. We'll see
how the weather is and if I can get to work and all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Thank you guys so much for checking us out tonight. We hope you guys had fun. Remember, as always, gaming is better together. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.